Indeed. But it's not what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full. So it's a curse. You must...
Let's see. Iris's greatest fear. What is her greatest fear? Loneliness? Seems we need to read this freaking little thing. What is it?
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris, where I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you with her. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
So, he is her greatest fear? What type of fight are you preparing for me now? Holy fuck. This doesn't look good. Olgierd, okay. Olgierd's bodies. Don't like this.
Pathetic.
Not good. We're gonna fight something big here because I remember it from the trailer. Great, and the ones are starting to move, am I right? Not good, I don't like fights with bosses in this sequence. Sounds like almost... which one? Let's do this. What is her greatest fear? Loneliness, the fact that he did something, hard to say.
His life is inside.
Okay. Nice story, I have to say. Very typical. It's a story that happens in many places. Shit. Need to be really on edge here. That's too easy for a boss fight in this sequence. Okay, that's one down. We're the last one.
Let's dance.
This is a little bit like the style that they use in the things, like abilities, are exactly what he was using during the first... Oh fuck, come on.
You won't dare the delusion, you'll complete your tasks. Live happily
what he did. That it was that he lost his emotions and almost everything else. There we go. That was that part of the fight. I'm quite sure there'll be more. So I saw that big freaking awesome thing in the trailer. Okay, the lights are shining. We're in his study again, I think. Hello? Do you see me? Quite sure you do.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place.
Fine. Any place else? Oh, what a nice story. The thing is, he can't be redeemed, to be honest. As far as I can see it. What he did to her, what he did to... I don't see what can justify
I'm sorry.
what he did.
I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
Memory?
I am sadness.
Yeah, we did met before, I think.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall.
Well, you were quite kind of
I
attacking me.
had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the rose Olgierd gave you. Yeah, let's push the subject.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside.
It was not there.
I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Nie. Może
Not
być
from
5
this
minut.
world.
Dziękuję.
Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more.
Great. That's why I'm here.
And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the painting on my grave, I remember.
So I did one or two things right.
Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Well, what can I say? Olgierd's doing alright. He pretends to be happy, but it isn't. Or doesn't deserve your concern. I don't think we need to torment her more. He pretends to be happy, but actually it isn't. I think that's quite true.
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone.
That is
So
the title
nothing
of the
has
expansion
changed.
pack.
And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
That he had a wife once.
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
She won't like it if she's sadness. Okay. The rose. More than a memento, isn't it? Yeah.
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
The last thing that
I remember
represents
so
his
little.
love.
Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
A friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose, feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Yeah, so she can't
Like
leave.
an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I can't say
I
that.
don't know.
No one actually knows what's on the other side, right?
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
Primal fear. Yeah, let's ask about this. Can you give me the rose? Let's be
I
polite.
need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger. I can't remember.
Not good. Doubt that she will give it to me.
You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Thank you.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Well, that is really
Glass that
helpful.
can't be broken.
So long.
They are gone. She'll be too. I'm quite sure there is a
I'll
scheme.
remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
Boom. That's the end of her story. And I have a third thing. She leaves, and with her leaves the whole painted world, it seems. Beautiful. What a beautifully created story. Just the fight with the freaking one Spectre could have been out of a little bit more helpful, to say the least. And here we are, finished the quest scenes from the marriage, and there's like a freaking ton of things we need to do. We have a new quest. I have to find Olgierd and give him the only thing he desires, which is that little rose. Right. How I'm supposed to exit this place? The problem is I can't cross the thing that is left. Where was the way to exit this place? These bushes are preventing me from actually opening these doors. Oh yeah, here we go. Few things I will need to do in the near future. Have to go to Novigrad, have to, most possibly, let's look at the The world map, but haven't read that. Fantasy and war. Okay. Between worlds, all of the beings inhabit the outer spheres, the spirits of the elements, the most foreign to human nature. They possess a will of their own and are intelligent, though not in the way of men. There is no way to fathom their drives and intentions. Genies, the most powerful of the element spirits, prove the most difficult for men to commune with. Only the true masters of magic. Blah blah blah. Okay. They say the mage once commanded a Dao to move a mountain, looking the view from his tower. Oh, something. I have the rose, violet rose, and a freaking shit ton of other items. I need to get rid of those orens and florins and boost up my the money I need. Let's sell some stuff. Level 38. Might try to boost up my level as well a little bit. Okay, that will be enough for today. We finished the third task, and most importantly, we're nearing the end of this sequence, and I was not expecting that it will be so long. I think like more than 35 episodes will, well, maybe even 40, depending on what is the final sequence. I want to thank you all for watching, as always, and I hope to see you next time when me, Gabriel, and Geralt of Rivia, GG, when we follow and find Olgierd and say to him that we have the rose.